Greetings, most esteemed viewers. I am Jekyllstein Gray, and today we are actually doing something different and playing a game that is new. It actually came out less than a week ago on the day I'm recording this, which is August 24th. So I had this game on my wish list, but it was one of those games where it was like, yeah, that looks kind of neat, and then I put it on my wish list, and then a Steam friend of mine bought it and played it, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, that game looks good, and then it got like really good Steam reviews and stuff, which I know aren't always like really reliable for a game's quality, because they're too broad and prone to review bombing and all that, but looked really good, so I bought it, and now I'm gonna play it. But as always, I gotta check the options. What language options are there? I'm always interested to see that. So yeah, so we got English, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese. I think that's Russian, Japanese, and Chinese, and German. I'm not sure what those last couple were, except for obviously German. So yeah, apply, escape. I'm just trying to, I wish subtitles were on by default. I don't even know if there are subtitles in this game. I know barely anything about this, so, texture streaming. I have no idea what that does, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna keep it on full screen. Back. Controls. Oh! Oh man. 2 players. This might be a problem. Alright, well let's see. Again, I don't know anything about this. So this is a Thunder Lotus game. I haven't played any of their stuff. I think Jotun, so they did Jotun, Jotun, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's got a German J, which sounds like a Y. I have it on PlayStation 4, but I have not played it yet. I have not played Sundered either. So, let's see what this game is. So this, from what I tell, this sounds like kind of a Charon Simulator. For those of you who don't know, Charon was a ferryman in Greek mythology who, if you'd pay him to ferry you across the river Styx and into the underworld. So, this art style is very Thunder Lotus, from what I've seen of them. Ah, finally. So, are we... Is there something I gotta do? Clickety, 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 clack. Move in WASD, arrow keys, spacebar. Caps lock, tab, enter. Oh, there we go, enter. Alright. Thought for a second you would never wake up, little one. Can I move this? I've got like a capture recording thing that's getting in the way of some text. So if I misread something, let me know in the comments. How ironic that would happen, would it not? See, I can't. Damn it, Windows. Can't I move this? Whatever. I'm Charon. Okay, so they just say it. Like, fuck it. He's Charon. You know who Charon is. There we go. Spiritfarer. Oh, come on! Well, that is what I have to do for your arrival. Something blank your arrival. Don't blame me, blame Windows. Or blame my technical inexperience. Yeah, so... Cannot say I'm sad to leave, but I still had a few things. So is he retiring? Because this is a game where you play as Charon, basically. Right? Afraid you will have to pick up a few things where I left them? That's my guess. It's after all my very last day, I think is what he's saying. And you are... Stella. Welcome, Stella. So you brought a friend with you. What's his name? Stella and Daffodil. I love that. I love that. The super deep. You know, the voice you kind of imagine when you see death. You know, Daffodil. You two share the boat budget? I don't know. And I take it over from... You take it over from me, probably. I said in a few minutes, you will be gone from this world, I'll be gone from this world. I can't. And that is why you, I'm guessing, are here. You will be the new Spiritfarer, the title. Listen, your task here will not be easy, but simple nonetheless. Go fetch the stray spirits from the islands, and when they die, bring them back here. I don't know. Dying souls can't pass away on their own. You'll have to help them fulfill their last request. So this is, I'm actually, yeah, this looks, I'm totally on board for this. I just want to move, I gotta change the setting or something. I want to move I don't know what it actually looks like on the recording, because I've got my mouse over the bar that tells me, like, gives me the option to stop recording and turn my microphone off, and it shows me how long it's been recording for. But it, I need to find a way to move that, or get some new software or something. Any suggestions? Leave them in the comments. The Evador. Quoth the Raven, never door. Oh man, that was bad even for me. The Alpha where everything starts, the Omega where everything ends. So, Alpha and Omega, yeah. This is where all the quests get completed and where existence meets its threshold. So, actually, that's interesting. So, it seems like they're thinking that existence is synonymous with being physically alive, I think, which is a philosophical stance I very much disagree with. I mean, I don't believe in an afterlife, but if there was an afterlife and you lived on through the afterlife, then I think that you would still exist. There's no task more important than this game. Never forget this, Stella. Here, there is something I want to, or I have to, or I can give you. So Charon just, like, plucks this random soul, and he's like, yeah, do my job, kid. And it's all good. Now be really careful with that. It's the Everlight. A symbol of your status. The only tool you'll ever need. So kind of like the gem thing from Neverending Story. Wait. No! Daffodil. Bad Daffodil. How highly inappropriate. Well, that settles that. Everlight will help you on your travels. It will be the light that shines in the darkness. The last remaining thing of the departed. Again, I can't read it. I can't read. There's a specific part that's cut off for me. So I might have to cut this recording short and then hope it's a flame, the light that falters, the beacon of eternity. So the light that I'm guessing never falters, considering that it's beacon of eternity. So I might have to like stop this recording and find someone to play this game with me and record it with me. We'll see. It should be interesting. Heavy and inconvenient, but there is no greater duty than this one. The fate of lost souls rests on your shoulders. Look, I was overwhelmed, comma, da-da-da-da. I can't. Just try to keep your head on straight, your wits about you. Take it one step at a time. You'll soon get used to it. Oh, it was probably like, yeah, I was overwhelmed by this at first, but it'll be fine. Accustomed to these memories? Is it? I don't know. You are the new Spiritfarer. Oh, one last thing. Once I'm gone, you'll need a ship of your own. Mine is not suited for you. It will fade away once I'm gone. You might find one not too something here if you keep rowing in the direction for some time. You'll probably find one not too far from here. Probably. Keep rowing in this direction for some time. Probably. It's time. Here I go. So long, Stella, and good luck. You'll need it, is what I think I say. That was actually a pretty lengthy dialogue sequence to start the game off on. Alright, so... Huh. What? Okay. Yeah. I'm recording right now. I really need to get my own place. I would be in one, but, you know, the incident. So this is how you do, oh, the climbing through platforms thing I didn't know about, but, hi there. Talk. Enter. Stella! It really is you. Stand up straight and let me get a look at you. You look good. Daffodil. Oh, Daffodil. You're here too. I'll have to find a lint roller then. Ah, it might not be that obvious after all. It's me, Gwen. I think you found me. But if you're here, it means you are the new spirit. Wait. Oh. So this person's the one who's talking. This journey looking person. Why does the speech bubble look like it's pointing to why does the speech bubble look like it's pointing to Stella? I love the idle animation too. I know that's nitpicky, but why are you watching this if not for the nitpicking and the analysis? I mean, it's not a big deal, but I just thought it was interesting. You are the one replacing Charon. I was trying to get rid of him and only ended up here by accident. I've been stuck on this disgusting island for about a week, living off sardines and cigarettes. Ugh. Just imagining their breath makes me want to gag. Funny how I used to be the one getting you out of trouble before. I can see you have an Everlight now, of course. See that boat over there? Oh yeah, it's a boat. That's the one. It's obviously slightly shabby, but let's commandeer it. I'd wager it will work since you're the Spiritfarer. Okay, maybe I'm that dang over there. I'll explain it all. Boing, 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 boing. Wow, this game looks amazing. Like, the animation is super fluid, and and it's got tons of charm and character. The personality, I love the palette. Definitely sells the tone. I don't know nearly as much about animation and art design although I am taking an animation class this semester, and I took one last semester, but I don't know nearly enough about it to really comment. Okay, here goes. Hope my fur coat won't be too damaged. Okay. So they're turning into a deer person. Wonderful. I'm not one to jump for joy, but this feels good. Much better than anticipated. So, the way I see it, this boat is yours now. I'm just picturing Grim Fandango now. I need to finish Grim Fandango. I've actually tried to play it twice. Once I can't remember why I stopped. It was years ago. And then I tried again last year, and my computer crashed. This is my old computer, one that I could never imagine recording anything like this on. This is my old computer, and if you've ever played it, you know that puzzle with that machine and spinning Glottis around, and like it's so bad that not even a walkthrough can tell you how to do it. Yeah, so I saved right before then, and then I got through it, and then I got all the way like pretty well into year 2. And then my game crashed, and I hadn't saved since that puzzle, and I was like, fuck this. And then I stopped. But I'm gonna, I do want to go back and play it again. Maybe I'll do it for the show. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. Well, I see this boat is yours now, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Good. As you're the Spiritfarer, welcoming stray spirits is your new job. I mean, yeah, I give fare to the spirits, and once aboard, they will assume their true forms. Well, it's my theory, anyway. Why are you looking at me like that? You need to come here and give me a hug. Nice. Hug him up. How do I give you a hug? Enter? Oh, yeah, here we go. Food, talk, hug, mood. Hug. Aww. I don't think we need more games about hugs. I'm just saying. We got enough games about shooting dudes. We need more games like this. Look at this chaos, yeah. It looks like my room 2 seconds after moving into my dorm. It looks better. What a mess. Reminded me of Aunt Petunia's old yard. Was that a Harry Potter reference? If so, it's a bit, it's not bad, but it's a bit awkward these days. Beautiful, unorganized testament to someone's laziness. Or vital impossibility to get rid of anything. At any rate, we should do something about this, or my dust allergies will be back. Let me think. There's only one way to clean this up. You have to meet Albert. He's your local shipwright, and his jokes are garbage. Sounds like Jekyllstein Gray, will get along with this Albert just fine. He is the only one who can fix your boat. We should head to Albert's shipyard. Albert's shipyard, all caps, colored letters. We gotta remember Albert's shipyard. I must be wondering how to make this ship move. It's really easy, actually. There, let me give you this key I found on the island. We'll unlock that cabin in the back. Map projector. How do I know all this? Well, I was planning an escape, remember? You know me. I planned that face. It is interesting because Stella's a silent protagonist, but look at that face. Like, she is definitely way more expressive than your Lynx and your Gordon Freemans. Very meticulously. Go open up that cabin, Stella. Map projector should be simple enough to use. You'll just have to go to Albert's shipyard. Actually, it might have been too loud. I have a very naturally loud voice, and also siblings are going to bed, so I should probably keep it down. But Albert's shipyard. They're not quests, they're requests. Set sail, Captain. 1. Pressing 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Okay. Shenanigans. I love that. It's just shenanigans. Who wrote this? Overly Sarcastic Productions? There we go. Is there anything in here? No? Okie dokie. Ooh, I like this aesthetic. So we got the Alt Harbor. Okay. Albert's Shipyard! I thought, for some reason I thought that we'd gotten back onto the island. So. Stella! Hey. As I understand, the ship is powered by your Everlight. That's how it cruises the ocean and reveals the stray spirits. It also explains why I couldn't do anything by myself. You must admit, it's quite fascinating. Look, I know you must feel overwhelmed. Charon, the Everdoor, the Spiritfarer, the Everdoor, the Spiritfarers, this place, this boat, me being here. It's a lot. You must be wondering what is going on. Truth be told, I don't really know either. But I'm here for you. I'll do my best to help you and try to make sense of it all. As I said earlier, I wanted to leave by myself, but somehow I just couldn't. Now that I see you, I think you know why. Because destiny! I'll give you some safe, but for now, don't hesitate to explore this ship. You can even give that fishing rod a try. The world is your oyster. It feels like a trailer line. Because fishing is so new in video games. That's not really fair of me. I don't even know if that was a trailer line or not. Although there have been so many games that market themselves as like, you get to choose your fate. You get to choose how you solve problems, and I'm like, yeah, I've been doing that for years now. Why are you treating it? Ooh, that's fun. Dang, that's really fun. Why are you treating it like this new thing? Can it fall off? I guess so. Huh. Okay. That's cool. So this looks like it's one of those, like, you know, you can play with friends or by yourself. Which, you know, I forgot about. This one, enter. Oh. Alright, here we go. Back on the boat. Whee! This movement feels surprisingly fluid and stuff, especially since it didn't really have to be. This isn't a game like Shovel Knight where you kind of really have to get the game feel right. What's the smarter word for it? Kinesthetics. That's the word. Yeah, so we are at Albert's Shipyard! Anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about was, this kind of has an interesting view on death. So I've always been really interested in death, different ways of seeing death. Then, you know, I grew up in a very, you know, Judeo-Christian, not just, you know, country, although it is, unfortunately. I mean, that's a whole nother, I don't think that, obviously, a lot of Judeo-Christian values are good values, and we should be following them. It's just that we should follow them because, not because they're Judeo-Christian, but because they're good. But anyway, I've always been really interested in views. You know, I grew up very thinking death is this sad thing, and it is sad. But I've also been really, you know, I'm really interested in, I'm also really interested in views of death as something that is not, how do I put this? Something that is something to be, at least to look on, you know, like the type of stuff you see in Coco, the Pixar movie. I don't know how accurate that is to actual Day of the Dead festivals, but you know, that kind of stuff of celebrating the ancestors and their memories. Or there's that one episode of Next Generation where it's called The Next Phase, where Jordy and Ensign Rowe end up getting like trapped out of phase, and so they can move through walls and stuff, and no one can see them, but they're still there, and they think they're dead, and Data has to like plan a funeral for Jordy, and it provides a lot of really interesting character stuff. And what Data ends up coming up with is this like celebration of Jordy's life rather than mourning his death, and I think that's cool. I don't think either approach is valid, but that's something I don't see very often. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's go continue the game. Yes, we are here. Now head down to Albert's shipyard and upgrade your blueprint station. Albert's shipyard! Blueprint station! Yeah. So how do I get into Albert's shipyard? Down here? Probably. Paddle. Alright, I'm probably gonna upgrade the blueprints and then call it for today. Oh wow, that is a shark. Shark man. Welcome to my shipyard, young traveler. Well, my prices are a customer's best friend. I'm Albert. Been in the business of shipbuilding for ages. Should I assume you're the new Spiritfarer? Well, of course you are. Anyway, you've been able to start the ship and bring her here after all. When was right to point you towards my humble enterprise? Now, let me see what you have there. Nice little dinghy. Funny how it looks exactly like the one I'd built some time ago and stored in my old shipyard. See, Charon was unhappy about his gloomy and dank ark. Actually, he was always complaining about everything. That's our Charon, but the customer's always right. So I built him a newer, better one. Of course, he would never abandon his previous boat. Old habits die hard. Don't worry, you can keep this one. Let's just call this a loan. Is this game's Tom Nook? Tom Nook, the most evil bastard in all of fiction, all of literature, all of media. You know what we always joke about the construction here? Don't worry, we're still working on it. Oh man. Anyway, with a little bit of love, this bird will be responding again. So this is like that. This is like that Barcelona cathedral. The Sagrada Familia, is that what it's called? So it's like that, but for ships, I guess. Proper blueprint table. It's your lucky day, and I'm feeling generous. I'll offer it to ya. Free of charge. Mind you, it's just a bit bare bones in terms of functionality. It's like, I'll give you this tent, and then once you pay it off, I'll give you a tiny house, and then once you pay that off, I'll give you a bigger house, and so on, and so on, and so on. The subsequent upgrades will come at a small price, and you'll want to buy them almost immediately. Simply direct me to upgrade the ship. Upgrade. Oh, wrong button. There we go. This one give the intrepid other advantages of manatee, Thunstall, and the brawlish narwhal. Mailbox. Alright, interview station, and so what's the okay? So that's the cost. Damn, even in death, capitalism reigns supreme. Hermes him. Alrighty. There you go. You'll be able to build and edit your buildings, and what a treat. If you really want to upgrade your boat in size and pleasure, I'm your guy. Come back when you feel your boat is getting too crowded. Cheers! Actually, So my great grandpa actually served on served in the Navy in World War II in the Pacific, and he actually told me some really interesting stories about life on his boat. And I will share what I remember of them. I might get them wrong, but I'll share what I remember of him next time after we talk to this lady. Good. Albert gave it to you for free, and he said he loaned the ship to you. Ominous. I don't know what he has in mind, but it doesn't sound reassuring. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand for now. Cleaning up this deck. You can go to your new blueprint table above your cabin and select the move option. And then you'll be able to remove any building and get back resources. Go for it, I'll wait down here. Alrighty. So next time on... Oh wow, my mouse goes to sleep after I don't use it for a while, and that just so it saves battery, and I didn't realize how little I've been using the mouse. I had to click it in order to make it wake up. So next time on here, I'll just click save and quit. So next time on Jekyllstein Gray Plays Spiritfarer, we will do some boat cleaning, and we will talk about my great grandpa's experiences and stuff. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Be sure to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what I did wrong or what I did right if you feel like lying in order to make me feel better. So, yeah. I have been Jekyllstein Gray, and I will see you next time.